Let's talk about scaling your coaching and speaking business. Hi, Simone Vincenzi here from GTEx, and we turn experts into authorities. Today I want to talk about the number one thing that you need to know before growing or scaling your coaching and speaking business. And it's not what you might think, it's not at hobbies. In the past 3 years, we have been growing three businesses, one in the corporate space, an event company in the coaching and training space, and as well as a small investment company, where we invest in other businesses, in particular into recruitment space, to help them grow and sell. So we've learned a thing or two about growing and scaling a business, because in 1 year also we went from 4 to 15 team members. And let's say it's been a very, very interesting process, because when you start your coaching business, you have a dream, you have a vision, you want to help people, and most of the time is one person, one man, one woman, and they are there, going out there, making a difference, making an impact. And then you find that you reach a tipping point where you have a lot of clients, things go well, and you have a good income for yourself, but at the same time you might be working every single hour under the sun, because you got to market, you got to sell, you got to create products, to create content, to serve your clients, to make sure that you renew the clients, and so on. So now you're starting looking, there are two things that happen at this stage. One, you look at and just keep things the same, so scaling back and reducing, so then you don't create more hustle, and you can have a nice lifestyle and a nice business, but it is not going to be a big one. And then you have another choice, which is now to get team members involved and to start scaling and to start getting and expanding your vision, start getting other people carrying around the mission that you have. And if that's the choice that you're making, you'll soon realize that it's not as roses and flowers as it looks like. Because at the beginning, what you think, you get some people that are going to help you out, everything is going to be fine. But actually, and I learned this in a business training a few years ago, which is people complicate everything. People complicate everything. And I'm not talking about external people. I'm talking about yourself included. Like, the leader is the one that complicates things the most. And there is a big process to go around, in particular, to streamline the work that you're doing with your team. You will soon realize that less is more. And there are a lot of business lessons that I'm going to share in the next few days and the next few weeks, which I'm going only to be talking about scaling. But today I want to focus on the bigger one. Biggest one, which is the one that stops a lot of people from scaling, or is the thing that puts a lot of businesses, particularly in this industry, in jeopardy, which is looking at your accounts. Looking at your accounts. What do I mean about that? When you're working on your own, you know what's going in and out in your account, and you almost have your business finances, but they probably very likely merge into your personal finances as well. When you have other people and when you hire a team, your margins will reduce. So you'll find that your business will grow, but the money that will be in the account, it will actually be less. And you might be thinking, well, what? Well, before it was so easy to make some good money, to get some good clients, and now I feel like this pressure and this responsibility. And so if you're not on top of your accounts, knowing when the money's coming in, knowing when the money is going out, know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out, then you will find yourself in a very, very, very difficult place. How can I say this? Well, we've been there a few times, not just once, a few times. And so having a close eye on the money that actually you are making, then it will make the difference, a component in your business. And that's what I want you to focus on. The number one thing that is stopping people from scaling is that they don't have a freaking clue about money's coming in, money's going out, and you need to have a solid eye. Because suddenly they found that the money that you had before when you're starting scaling, is not going to be as much as before. So, because you have more expenses. In return, though, you will have way more free time. At the beginning, we're going to talk about training teams and time expectations later on in another video, but at the moment, that's what you can expect. Well, thank you very much for watching. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you have to say about this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, and remember that together we grow exponentially. Ciao!